The old house groaned around me, a symphony of settling wood and whistling drafts. I'd bought it for a steal, a secluded place to finally get some peace and quiet. For the first week, it was bliss. Just me, my books, and the gentle hum of the refrigerator. Then came the static. It started subtly, a faint crackle from the unplugged vintage radio in the corner of the living room. I'd tap its wooden shell, and the sound would cease. I dismissed it as old wiring, a trick of the ancient house. But the static grew bolder. It would start in the dead of night, a soft hiss that would slowly build until it was a roar that filled the room. It was always from the radio, a device with no power, no connection to the outside world. One night, I was jolted awake by a voice within the static. It was faint, a mere whisper beneath the electronic snow. "Can you hear me?" My blood ran cold. I sat up in bed, straining to listen. The static roared, and then, a little clearer, "So alone." Every night, a new phrase would claw its way through the noise. "It's so cold here," or "Why did they leave me?" The voice was that of a young boy, filled with a heartbreaking loneliness. Driven by a mix of fear and a strange pity, I decided to answer. I stood before the silent radio, my heart pounding. "Who are you?" I whispered. The static exploded to life, louder than ever before. And through it, the boy's voice, no longer sad, but sharp and angry. "You can hear me." The temperature in the room plummeted. A small, shadowy figure began to form in the corner, near the radio. It was no bigger than a child, but the darkness it emanated felt ancient and vast. "I've been calling for so long." The voice hissed, not from the radio now, but from the shadow itself. "And you answered." A chilling realization washed over me. The voice wasn't trapped in the radio. The radio was its mouthpiece, a way to test the silence. It was searching for someone who could hear it, someone who would listen. The figure took a step forward, its form solidifying. "Now," it rasped, its voice a grinding of stone and static. "You can listen forever." The last thing I heard before the darkness consumed me was the triumphant roar of the static, no longer from the radio, but from everywhere at once. And in the heart of it, the boy's laughter, a sound that promised an eternity of cold, lonely silence.